There's no hiding from it, Constantine. Everyone will see. Judgment Day can't be stopped.
After years of fan demands, Constantine 2 is finally becoming a reality. This much anticipated sequel to the 2005 cult classic film, Constantine, is a continuation of DC's darker supernatural cinematic universe and sees Keanu Reeves reprising his iconic role as John Constantine, the cynical occult detective and exorcist who walks the line between heaven and hell. The sequel is set in the same neo-noir, demon-infested Los Angeles where the original film took place, but dives much deeper into angelic politics, demonic hierarchies, biblical prophecies, and Constantine's own damnation. A brief background. Constantine 2005 was loosely based on DC Comics' Hellblazer series and directed by Francis Lawrence. It was notable for its gritty visual storytelling, deep biblical mythology, and existential undertones, not to mention Keanu Reeves' compelling portrayal of the chain-smoking exorcist, who's damned no matter what good he tries to do. Despite its mixed reviews on release, Constantine gained a cult following over time. The world-building, theological explorations, and anti-hero protagonist resonated with fans, making Constantine 2 one of the most demanded sequels in the DC cinematic universe. Francis Lawrence and Akiva Goldsman returned to helm the sequel, ensuring consistency in tone and narrative depth. With DC Studios rebranding and realigning their vision, Constantine 2 is positioned as a standalone supernatural epic that doesn't require full continuity with other DC properties, though it will nod to the broader multiverse. FULLPLOTDETAILS expanded. Act I, The World is Burning Visions and Return. The film opens in a scorched desert landscape somewhere in the Middle East, where a hidden archaeological dig unearths an ancient tablet of Enochian script. It glows red, emitting an ominous light before unleashing a plague of locusts. All involved perish, except for one possessed survivor who escapes with the relic. Meanwhile, in New York City, John Constantine, older, wearier, and still terminally ill from years of smoking and exposure to the supernatural, is trying to live in semi-retirement. He has withdrawn from the occult world, but visions of a rising darkness start haunting his dreams. He sees hell merging with earth, strange angelic seals breaking, and Gabriel screaming in torment. Constantine is forced back into action when he receives a message from Midnight, the neutral club owner and spiritual mediator. The balance between good and evil has shifted. Angels are being slaughtered, demons walk freely in the shadows, and an ancient force once bound by God himself has been released, a fallen watcher known as Azazael, exiled in the Book of Enoch. Act I, The Prophecy of Seven and the Blood of the Redeemer. Constantine reunites with Angela Dodson, who now works as a private investigator specializing in supernatural crimes. She has grown stronger in her psychic gifts and is haunted by her sister's lingering presence. Angela has uncovered a prophecy from the Scrolls of Solomon, referencing the 7 seals of the fall, a divine lock keeping Azazael imprisoned since pre-Adamic times. As demons become bolder, half-breed angels go rogue, and heaven's silence becomes deafening, Constantine and Angela travel through cursed sites around the world, from abandoned cathedrals in Rome to blood-soaked tombs in Jerusalem, trying to decode the prophecy. Each seal is tied to a sin of mankind and guarded by a creature known as a tetrarch, entities that are neither angel nor demon, but something older, primordial judges of fate. But Constantine has a deeper personal stake. He learns that his soul is marked again for damnation, not for what he's done, but for what he will do. Heaven is watching him closely, and hell is grooming him for leadership. Act I, The Rise of Azazael and the War of Thrones. The possessed archaeologist, now a vessel of Azazael, begins tearing down the veil between worlds. Earthquakes shake major cities. Rivers run with blood. Those with latent spiritual sight start hallucinating monstrous truths. Constantine confronts Lucifer Morningstar, Peter Stormare, who is surprisingly anxious. Even the devil fears Azazael as he threatens the very nature of damnation and seeks to replace both heaven's hierarchy and hell's kingdom with a singular plane of chaos. A shocking twist reveals that Gabriel, Tilda Swinton, once humbled, has been reborn with clipped wings, now wandering as a fallen soul searching for redemption. She warns Constantine that the final seal will be broken by an act of unholy mercy, a choice that he, and only he, can make. John must choose between saving Angela's soul, who is now infected with a celestial parasite from Azazael, or letting her die to prevent the final merging of planes. In a heart-wrenching moment, Constantine offers his own soul to Azazel in her place, believing he can trick the ancient being. Act IV betrayals, sacrifice, and the divine convergence.